Hey, this is Steven, and you can reach me at Smotherman Clan if you have an Xbox or, yeah. And so today I will be showing you a glitch inside the Thieves Guild with a wooden plate. As you see, I am in the Ragged Flagon. So next to this sign, you go over to this column kind of thing, which is, if you don't have the stores all set already, and if you, it's next to this hole in the wall kind of thing. And so you go to this pillar kind of thing, I guess, and you take a wooden plate. You can either shout through it or by using whirlwind sprint, or you just run through it. I'm gonna use the whirlwind sprint, so just shout. Well, you need a wooden plate and put it up to the pillar, and you use your whirlwind sprint. It takes a couple times. But it's really worth it. So you'll end up in the water if you overshoot it. Just kind of try to, when you're falling, jump, like kind of try to like move back towards the water. And so there will be chests, one here, one there, and a few more. And well, I would recommend doing this before you have these vendors right here in the Thieves Guild all unlocked, because if you do it while you have them, they'll start to notice and they'll try to attack you. But if you do it, there's most of them are blacksmiths, so there will be like shields, armor, a good amount of gold, and some like ingots and other stuff. This one I think is also a blacksmith. Yep, it's also a blacksmith, because I guess that's all the Thieves Guild can do is blacksmiths. And there's also a floating plate, I don't know why, a chest here that is an alchemist chest with like a whole bunch of ingredients. Again, if you take from this when there's a vendor here, he will try to kill you. You'll have to rejoin the Thieves Guild. And the last one is again the well, not the last one, but like the last vendor is again a blacksmith. So he also has pretty much the same stuff that the first few had. So if you go under here, there's also the chest which has the Ragged Flagon inventory, like the guy who owns it, and he won't care if you take it. And then, but if you take from the Thieves Guild fence chest, she will get mad. So I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to and just rejoin the Thieves Guild because you're rich, I would do it. Like me, because I have like over 100,000 gold. And so that's it for the first one. Remember, it's you start from the Ragged Flagon sign, go over here, take a wooden plate, put it up to the wall, shout through it. Okay, so the next one that you're going to go to is in the Blue Palace, which is in Solitude. And since I am Jesus, I know how to walk through walls with wooden plates. Well, actually, I'll do the closest one, which is here in Riften, which is also where the Thieves Guild is. So what you do is go to Elgrim's Elixirs, which is an alchemy shop. So yeah, you just go there. But you also, again, you need a wooden plate so you can do this. So you go over to their little house, which is also their store. And you usually, if it's your first time doing this glitch, there will also be a do not delete box, which is like a pretty useful thing if you're kind of into doing really complicated glitches, but I don't usually do those, so.
That's something for just about everyone here.
So you take the wooden plate, go up to this wall, and you try to, I wouldn't recommend using the whirlwind sprint because you will most likely fall, and you have to be very accurate with this because you have to land on the chest. So you put it up there, run through it, and if you're lucky you'll land on this chest. Press A. Just in time there. There will be a whole bunch of course, alchemist stuff because it's a merchant's chest. So there's gold, there's like a bunch of goods, like recipes which are with stuff, and like magicka and health and stamina potions. And so I'll just go through it all. Yeah. So that's the second one. So the next one is the one in the Blue Palace, which is in Solitude for people who haven't been all around Skyrim yet. So Solitude is right here. You can just fast travel to the Blue Palace. That's a weird cage. This one is probably the most difficult. Well, no, it's not as difficult as the Elgrim's Elixirs one, but it's easier than the Thieves Guild one. Because this one, it like, at the beginning it seems really easy, but it gets harder when you get close to the chest. So you go in the Blue Palace, you take a left, take a right into this hallway, and at this bench, you also need a wooden plate for this. You pick it up and put it up against this wall. You can shout through it, run through it, whatever, and just hopefully you'll get through it with better luck than I. So you'll get through it, and this is the part where it starts to get tricky. Well, you run along this. For some reason I'm slipping off. And you'll come along here where you can almost like, if you're not lucky, you'll fall into that room, or you'll just fall all the way down and end up where I was. And for those of you who don't know how to pick up a wooden plate or something like that for some reason, I mean, you just hold A when it says take wooden plate. So go along this board and you jump. I got it that time. There's a whole bunch of stuff like soul gems. Well, this is the court wizard's chest, so there's gonna be a bunch of magic stuff and yeah, and like robes, and that's also why there's soul gems. I'm just gonna take the soul gems real quick because some of them are pretty good. So those are all the chests, so peace out and have a good day.